girl Kianna, and today we are doing a story time. As you can tell by the title, we're doing a story time about my car accident that happened last year on January 8th, so January 8th, 2016. I was in a really bad car accident. I posted it on social media and it went viral, like literally everywhere. It had got millions and millions of views on Facebook. I got thousands and thousands of likes and millions of views and comments on Instagram. I had posted a picture of how I looked of how I looked when I got to the hospital, and it went viral. I got a bunch of negative comments, positive comments. I had support, not a lot of support. And I had posted basically my story explaining what happened and trying to spread awareness about safe driving and things like that. The picture is right here. If you have not seen it, it's also in the thumbnail, but it's right there. And that's how I looked, and this is how I look now. Basically a year ago. So you ready? So January 8th, it was a normal day. Around this time, it was my first year in college. It was winter break, so I was working. It was a normal day at work. I worked with kids at EOYDC in Oakland. When I got off of work, which was 7 o'clock, I went to go see Keion to drop off his laundry. Cause why was your laundry at my house?
Because I was staying with a friend and they don't have a washer and dryer, so I asked her to do it for me. She did it.
Yeah, I washed his clothes for him, and I took it to his house and we were just chilling for a little while. When we was chilling, where did we go? We went to the gas station. My mom had called and was like, get your brother and sister some snacks. So I had grabbed them some snacks. Then we went to his house and we were just sitting in the car. And oh yeah, let me go back a little bit. So I had my own car. I had a Benz, but my Benz had messed up. And I was working on getting it fixed. And I was using my mom's car just for like 2 days. Just so I could get back and forth to work. But I was working on getting my Benz fixed. And around this time I was driving my mom's car just for 2 days. And this day was actually the second day I had her car. And we were just chilling in my mom's car at his house. And I gave him his laundry. And then I left, right? I think we went to go get the snacks together, right? Yeah, I left and I called my mom like, yeah, I'm on my way, I got these snacks, yada yada yada. And this was in West Oakland. I don't know which street it was.
It was 35th and Mac.
Yeah, 35th and Mac where I crashed. So, how it happened, since I'm sharing the story, a lot of people on Instagram thought it was my fault. Like, they thought that I was lying about the whole situation and I didn't have a seatbelt on. And it was just so many different stories going around because it went viral. People were saying I got beat up, and we gonna get to that later. But anyways, I was driving, I had the green light. I was going regular miles per hour on the street. I think I was going like 20 miles per hour, I don't know. But I had the green light. And the last thing I remember is someone running the red light coming off the freeway. So if you come off the freeway, you know you're going heck fast. That's all I remember. I don't remember nothing after that because I blacked out. Remind you, I'm in my mom's car, so yes, I crashed my mom's car. It was a Hyundai Sonata. I don't know if I hit the car or if the car hit me. I don't know. I blacked out. And I smashed into like this little underpass. You know what underpass I'm talking about, like before you turn left to get on the freeway? That's the underpass I'm talking about. And it was like a pole and like a gate and trees and bushes and heck of stuff. And I crashed into that. After that, the last thing I remember is taking off my seatbelt, because the first thing that came to my mind was just to take off my seatbelt. I don't know, I feel like the car was gonna blow up. I don't know what was going on. So the first thing I did was take off my seatbelt, and I opened the door and I just dropped to the ground because my body was in shock and it was just so much blood everywhere. I didn't know what to think. I just dropped to the ground and I was trying to like scream for help, but my mouth wouldn't open. And I'm getting to that later. Why my mouth didn't open. My mouth was done for, like it was just done. And the way the car was, nobody could see me that was coming off the freeway, and it was like 10 at night, so it was hecka dark. And I remember like trying to crawl with one arm. I'm gonna explain that again. I'm gonna come back to that, why I was only able to crawl on one arm. But I was trying to crawl on one arm to get somebody's attention so somebody could see me. And I just remember looking down, seeing so much blood. Like I had a trunk fit jersey on, I had my Air Forces on, a little jean jacket. I was looking cool that day. I was looking alright. But I remember so much blood like everywhere. And then finally this old lady came, and I thought that was a lady in the car. All I remember is saying, sorry, I'm so sorry. I was crying. And she's like, no, don't tell me sorry. I'm like, no, I hurt you. I don't know why. You know, when you're in shock, you just say so much stuff. And I was like, I hurt you. She was like, no, you didn't crash into me. I was just walking, and I seen you laying here. And I was like, thank you so much. Well, I was trying to talk. I couldn't because my mouth was shut. But she was able to understand me. But I was like, thank you. You have to call my mom. She's gonna be so mad at me. And I kept saying, you have to call my boyfriend. So she called my boyfriend. No, I think she called my mom first. And my mom, no, she called you first. She called Keion, and he was right down the street. So you went. Okay, well, she called him. And then she called my mom. And my mom thought it was a joke. Like she thought somebody was playing on her phone until she seen the picture. And then when she called you, you shared a little part.
Yeah, so since I'm playing my part, I'm gonna just scoot back a little bit. Yeah, we was chilling, and you know, she was about to leave. And this is why every time she leaves me or I leave her, we always tell each other, be careful.
Oh yeah. And by the way, he's sharing his part of the story because a lot of people was like, your boyfriend ain't shit. Where was he at during a car accident? I'm telling you, it was so many stories going on. They were saying he beat me up and yada yada yada. So he's sharing his part so y'all can know where he was at during this time.
Right. So whenever we leave each other, or when she's driving to go somewhere, or I'm driving to go somewhere, we always say, be careful. I don't like to say be safe because safe gets broken into. But we always say, be careful. So she left, got my laundry. I just went in the door, sat on the bed, and was literally about to fold my drawers. I was just about to fold my drawers, and I get a call from her. Normally, when I get a call from her, it was her phone. So I get a call from her. Normally, when I get a call from her while she's driving, she's bored and she just want to talk and what you would do, right? So I answered, I'm like, what's up, baby? And she was like, is this Kianna'S boyfriend? I'm like, who is this? She was like, hi, your girlfriend just got into an accident. As soon as she said that, I'm like, are you playing with me? And she was like, no, for real, like your girlfriend just got into an accident. And I'm like, hold on. Where? Please tell me where. And she was like, on 35th and Mac. And so I didn't know what to do. I'm like, okay, thank you, I'm about to be on my way. So I'm panicking, I didn't know what to think or anything. Me, like, being in shock and panicking, I went to my brother's dad's room. And I don't know why I asked this, but I was like, hey, Pops, man, my girl just got into a car accident down the street.
He didn't have a car at the time.
Yeah, I ain't had no car, but
at the time.
Yeah. I was like, can I take your car, please? My girlfriend just got into an accident, and I don't know why I asked him to take his car when I could have asked if he could take me, but he was like, where? And I'm like, on 35th and Mac, man. He's like, I'll just take you. I'm like, thank you, I really appreciate this. And this whole time, the whole drive, I'm just like, man, my baby really got into an accident, and I don't know what I'm gonna see, I don't know what she looking like, nothing. So a whole lot of stuff going through my head. So I arrived.
Heck of police, heck of ambulance, heck of people.
Police, people watching. So I arrived and I just get out the car and she's already in the ambulance, and the people was like, well, they were just about to put her in the ambulance when I got there. So as soon as I get there, I'm looking around. I look at the car. She don't know what the car looks like because she didn't see it. I should have took a picture, but too much was going on in my head and stuff. So
I couldn't take a picture. Hell, yeah. I barely walk.
Right. So I looked at the car, like, I look at the car, my hands start shaking, my body, like, I'm really, like, trying so hard to keep my composure and not cry, right? So then, I didn't even stop at the car, I just looked at it and kept it lit to my girl. You know, they put her in a stretcher, she crying, and all this stuff, and I see blood, and that's what, you know, broke me down. You know, they put her in a stretcher, I'm seeing all this blood on her jean jacket, and she just crying. She couldn't really talk.
I could say my teeth.
Yeah. She couldn't do nothing. She was going like this because her arm fucked up and shit. Hand fucked up.
You ever put water in a glove and the glove got hecka big? That's exactly what my hands looked like. It was done.
Her shit was swollen, bro. Like, the whole time she was just crying, panicking. I was not leaving her side whatsoever. I don't care what nobody said. I did not leave her side whatsoever.
And he stayed with me from the time they put me in the ambulance to the day I left the hospital to the night I got back home. He stayed with me. He never left my side in 2 days, in 2 nights. He never left my side.
Never left.
When he got there, I remember he was in the front seat of the ambulance, so I remember I kept looking back at him, make sure he was still there, and he was crying. He was bawling. I see his friend Zay, he was sitting there like looking at me in shock. He was just bawling and bawling. I just kept saying my teeth. Like I feel like my teeth, because I had just got braces. So you know, you just got braces, your teeth this weekend, right? So like my teeth, I'm trying to open my mouth, and I'm wondering like why I can't open my mouth. And I thought my hand was broke, but I tore like so many things in my hand. I don't even know what they're called, but my hand was fucked. Like I had to learn how to open doorknobs again. Heck stuff, my elbow was dislocated. It was just so much, like so much. And
yeah, it was a lot going on. I just remember, you know, talking to her, trying to get her to calm down, let her know I'm here, I'm not leaving.
I was in so much pain.
So much.
I've never been in that much pain ever in my life. And let me tell y'all, the reason why I wasn't able to open my mouth is because my bottom lip got stuck to my top braces. So that was one of the surgeries I had to go through, but my bottom lip got stuck to my top braces. When we arrived at the hospital.
Oh, wait. So, let me finish. So, I remember her mom calling me, telling her what's going on, you know, like, is she okay, and this and that, what's the car looking like, and all this stuff. And I'm just telling her, like, you know, she's bleeding, and she really going through it. Her lip was stuck onto her braces. But when I seen it, it didn't look bad, it just looked like it was stuck.
Like, my lips were huge. Like, you could see it in the picture, it was huge.
Yeah.
I didn't think, like, it was just stuck. And then my bottom lip was, like, ripped open. Remember, I had to get that part stitched up.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that in the picture, too, that little big old blood splotch right there.
Yeah, so, then I remember, I'm just on the phone with her, we talking, then she was like, okay, you get all my paperwork out of the car. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. So I hop off the ambulance, and I see Xavier, my brother, who I was staying with, and my brother Trayvon. And
myself. I'm guessing he went to the car, he grabbed my mom's stuff out the glove department, and he brought it back. When I got to the hospital, I don't know where Keion was. I'm pretty sure he was in there somewhere, but they rushed me to this little part where it was a bunch of news people talking to me, a bunch of reporters talking to me. They had to cut off my clothes, they cut off my shirt, my favorite Victoria's Secret bra, they cut off my underwear, took off my shoes, took off my necklace, like everything. So many people was talking to me. They didn't really clean me up that much, but it was just too much blood. So I went to the room, I went through x-rays. I'm trying not to cry myself, my voice is shaking. But I went through x-rays and so much things. So I'm just gonna fast forward to my surgery. So like I said, my lip got stuck to the top of my braces. So I had to get my lip cut off my braces, get my lip stitched back together. My braces are all fucked up, like they were just dented and brackets were literally hanging. This tooth was basically hanging by a thread. The cut that was on my lip, I had to get that stitched back together. My elbow was like out of the socket. I had to get that fixed, kinda, cause my elbow was stuck like this for like a whole month. And the way I got it popped back into, not back into place really, but popped back to where I could do this again was on Valentine's Day. Remember when we went out to eat and my elbow just popped, take a loud. Another surgery I had to go through, which was like 2 weeks after I was done recovering and stuff, was getting my bottom teeth fixed. And by that I mean, when I guess I hit I don't know what I hit, but it made my bottom teeth get knocked out of their sockets. I had straight bottom teeth.
I think it was the steering wheel.
Yeah, the steering wheel made my bottom teeth get knocked out of the sockets. And they said if I would never had braces, I would have lost a lot of teeth. But I had straight bottom teeth, but the car accident made my teeth kind of crooked a little bit because it got knocked out of socket. So when I went to the dentist, they had to pull, like basically push my bottom teeth back into place, like back into the straightness they were. And that was the worst pain ever because I didn't get no type of numbing medicine. As you know, orthodontists always say, oh, we don't work with needles. But I didn't get no type of numbing medicine, so they had to pull it back into place. And that was the worst pain ever, like ever. And my teeth, like, it's crazy because a couple of weeks ago, the dentist took my wire off my bottom teeth because personal reasons. But they took the wire off my bottom teeth and my teeth went back to how my car accident made my teeth. So as you can see, this tooth is pushed back because of the car accident. My teeth was not like this before I got into that car accident. And this was like right before school had started back up. So those 2 weeks I was going through it. The first day I got back home, he had to feed me because I wasn't able to feed myself. Like my body was weakened. I had stitches all in my mouth. Teeth was all messed up. Like I wasn't able to brush my teeth for 2 weeks. It was the worst 2 weeks of my life. Like I wasn't able to bathe myself. My mom had to bathe me. Like I just felt like I had to go through so much over. Like I had to learn how to open bottle caps, open doorknobs, how to do this, like the simple stuff that we take for granted, you know? Being able to feed yourself, being able to chew, being able to swallow, being able to bathe yourself. Like we should be thankful for everything we're able to do because there's certain people that's out there that's not able to do those things. And those 2 weeks made me realize that. And it was just so much I went through. And around that time, I could have stayed, like I could have took the semester off. I could have not got me another car because my car was messed up. I wasn't able to get it fixed. I don't remember why, but I could have just stayed at home that semester because of what I went through. But no, I got right back up and I did it all over again. I emailed my teachers. I let them know like I was in a bad car accident. I'm getting a little bit better. It's been 2 weeks, but I don't care. I'm going to come to school. I got me a car before I even went back to school. Like I was doing no plan. Like no matter what you go through in life, don't let that stop you. If you put your mind to it, you could do it. Like stay determined, stay motivated, because that's what I did. I went back to school with a big old cast on my arm from here down to my wrist. I had My mouth was kind of swollen still, stitches, like everything. Like I wasn't mentally there, but I still did it because I know I have to work to get where I want to be. So I'm not going to let something, even though that's not little, but I'm not going to let something like that stop me to what I want to do in life. So I got me another car. I got me another car 3 weeks after being in a car accident. My mom got her another car. You know, I was really sorry. I thought she was going to be mad at me, but she wasn't. Why would she be? Like, I almost lost my life. Like, I wouldn't be here. I don't know how I survived. Like, I remember the police even asking me when they got to the scene, like, how did you survive this? And I just remember saying, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I guess the way the car was, the way the accident was, that was the type of accident I was meant to die in. But I feel like I'm here for a reason, and I'm here to share my story with everybody. Okay, so I'm going to just fast forward. I went back to school. I went back to work. Got me another car. I was back on my grind, still kind of recovering mentally. Like, I can't believe I was driving again. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta stay determined, you gotta stay motivated. No matter what you go through in life, no matter what obstacles you come through in life or anything, put your mind to it, you could do it. Like, all the negative stuff people were saying to me, like, I want attention, why are you posting this, you just doing it for attention, and yada, yada, yada. I was spreading awareness of safe driving. Even though it was my fault, still, drive safely, wear your seatbelt, don't text, be careful of who you get in the car with, like, don't drink, none of that, because any little car accident, that could have been my last day, and I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? So just drive safely. That's all I have to say. So we hope you guys enjoyed this story, and we have more story times coming. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Okay, I've been through all kind of shit. See, I'm focused on my money and my tasks ahead. I done seen a lot of shit since a nigga was 10. I need a girl who fly like she part of the wind.